You should see Doggo on the screen. I see the twins, Ava and Mackenzie. I see Marvin. I see Leon and Addie and Arya and Isaac and Emmy. And here comes Toby. All right, guys. So if you are just joining us, check the Zoom chat for your Nearpod link. And now we are going to review our promise. All right, so what is a Zoom promise? Hold on, Arya, let me explain. For our new and old students, okay, our Zoom promise is really the list of expectations you are expected to do or use when you are in our Zoom live lesson. Our live lessons are a little bit different than our small groups or help sessions where you get to unmute and talk all you want. In a live lesson, there's a lot of information that I need to get to you. And in order for us to do that, part of it is we have to participate, be respectful, be on time, keep our microphones muted unless I call you. If I call your name, you can unmute. Put your name in the Zoom chat so I know who I'm talking to. Stay in your spot. Don't bounce around, spin around. Eyes on the teacher or on the screen where all the magic happens. Okay, so that's our Zoom promise. And of course, those are our expectations. Do you know these are the same expectations in every live lesson for every virtual teacher? Same. So no matter what class you go to, this is what they'll expect from you. So please keep your promise. And Arya, do you want to go through them again for me as my teacher helper? Go for it. Participate.
Participate.
Be respectful.
Be respectful.
On time.
On time.
Microphones muted.
Microphone muted.
Name in Zoom.
Name in Zoom.
Stay seated.
Stay seated.
Eyes on me.
Eyes on me.
Very good. Thank you. Wait, don't go anywhere. Arya, now can you tell us today's date? You're going to say today is Tuesday, April 4th, 2023.
April the 4th, 2023.
Beautiful. And it is a beautiful Tuesday. Thank you, Arya. You can go back to mute. Remember, there is no school on Friday. No student.
What?
Oh, who just unmuted? Well, and now if you make your promise, you got to keep your promise. Thank you. As I was saying, there is no school on Friday. There is no students' school. In other words, there's no live lessons. There's no help sessions. There's no DBAs for specials or regular teachers or core teachers or anything. The teachers are grading all day, but students will not be logging in. However, you can still work on your assignments, okay? And of course, you know that I'm always available via text if you need your passwords, okay? So, but there's no live lessons, DBAs, or help sessions on Friday. And our birthday celebrations, let's get to it. Ava, Leon, Avery, Addie, Dr. Tyler, Mackenzie, I remembered you. Now, and I know why I couldn't find it before. My spreadsheet had a glitch and it lost your birthday. So I'm glad you told me. I fixed it. And there it is. Happy birthday to all. Toby, please stop typing in the Zoom chat for a minute. Okay. Thank you. I'll be right with you. Weekly spotlights. These are our spotlight friends. In other words, these are the people that I am noticing great things from. So I give a shout out every week to our awesome Zoom promise keeper, those people that honor the promise. They respect the expectations of our live lessons. Fayruza, thank you for that. Guess what? She gets to choose a game on Thursday after the lesson is over. Carter, for amazingly detailed responses. You should have seen the last thing he turned in. It was oh, here she comes. Fabulous work. Lots of details, extra sentences, even drew extra lines to squeeze in his information. And Ruby for working hard. Okay, so if you are just joining us, The Nearpod link is in the Zoom chat. And Fayruza, you are our awesome Zoom Promise Keeper. You'll be choosing a game on Thursday. Congratulations. What are we doing today? We're not just going to talk about expectations. We're going to learn about the human body. That's right. So in our Nearpod, which you have logged into, I hope, we are going to distinguish human body parts: brain, heart, lungs, stomach, muscles, and Mr. Skelly, the skeleton, and understand not only their location, but their basic functions. Next steps. Oh, I have a very exciting lesson next week. And you'll see why. Come to Tuesday's lesson next week, because we are going to compare and contrast the basic needs of all living things, including humans, and what they need for survival. All right. So I'm going to join you over in our Nearpod. I want to see everybody in the Nearpod today. There's a lot of activities. So I'm going to stop sharing and join you over there. Hello, if you're just joining us. Welcome. And now, Toby, while we're waiting, can you please tell me what your question was?
Why is there no school?
I believe it's a holiday. Oop, somebody's coming. All right. So, ooh, and it's Carter. Fabulous. Liana, that's not a question, nor is it a response. You should not be typing in the Zoom chat unless you are responding to an answer or you have a specific question that you are asking me about the lesson, okay? So please make sure that you are not using the Zoom chat to chat with your friends. That is not the purpose, is it? Thank you. Well, let's do this. Our learning target we just discussed, so let's move on. This is in your module lessons, so you will be familiar with some of them if you have done them already. How much do you already know about the location and the function of major human organs? Marbing knows where everything is and can explain. That's A. B, I need a little bit of practice. C, I need instruction and support. It's okay if you don't know where every one of your organs is located, or if you don't know their function. Hopefully by the end of today's lesson, you will. Nice. Oop, couple more answers. If you are in the Nearpod, go ahead and put your answer there. If you are unable to join the Nearpod, if I don't see your name in the Nearpod, that's when you can use our Zoom chat to respond. You should not be using both the Nearpod and the Zoom for your answers. So I should see, let's see, I see almost everybody. Leon, put your answer in the Nearpod. Okay, let's go on. Now that was our first poll, so I understand what you already know. Let's move to some really cool things to learn about the human body. Okay, you get to choose one question. One, listen to both questions and then respond. Wait, listen. Number one, how do our organs work together to keep us alive and healthy? Do you want to answer that one? How do our organs work together? Or two, can you name the location and function of one major organ in your body? In the human body? Oh, okay. What's the name of that? Tell me the name, Toby. Type it in, type it in. Typey, typey, type. I know what they are. Remember to name it. Name the location. Oh, and the function. What does it do? Ooh, good. What does it do? What did we just lose? We just lost somebody. Okay. Oh, very good, Toby. Awesome. We have lungs, and that's what they're called. He showed me the location in the chest, and Emmy says they help us breathe. Very nice. Ooh, let's do Arias.
Why do we need lungs or organs in our bodies?
I don't know. That's a good question. Tell me why. Toby says it helps you breathe. Very good. So I see a lot of people answering number 2. Name the location and the function of one of your major organs. Oh, here's Emmy's. Look, she gave me a whole diagram. Lungs help you breathe. I'm going to give you some hearts, guys. Nice work. Everybody knows about those lungs, don't we? Have to hold your breath when you go swimming, don't you? Oh, to pump blood, Isaac. Oh, I love the heart. Nice job. But the name, I guess you could say where it is. Where's the location? Where is our heart? Oh, what's that, Ava Mackenzie? Is that the heart, the lungs? Which major organ are we going to talk about? Yes, Toby, very good. In your chest. Addie says my heart is on the left side. That's right. And it pumps blood. Addie, you had shared a really interesting fact about the location of your heart. Did you want to share? Go ahead.
Okay. My heart's on the left side.
How is that different?
It's different because most people have them on the right side, but I
Ah.
have mine on the left.
No, yours is on the right then.
The other way around?
Sorry, yeah.
No, it's okay. Tell me what it is.
Dextrocardia is where my heart is on the right side. So
And
most people have their hearts on the left, but mine's on the right.
very cool. And it works just as well, doesn't it? Good. I love that.
Organs are flip-flopped.
That's really interesting. Thank you for sharing that. And guys, you did a fabulous job sharing some information about a major organ. That was most of you chose that answer, the location of it and the function. Love these answers. Okay, let's see.
The human body, well, when you hold your lungs, it's like breathing out and your heart beats really fast. If you're breathing so fast when you run and stuff, then maybe something all about the human body.
That's a really interesting thing. I'm not going to be able to listen to the whole thing, but your heart is pumping so fast when you run. Has anyone ever noticed that? Yeah, to get wait. No, wait. I said we can't listen to it all because we have so many activities. But how interesting when you are thinking back to question number 1, how do they work together? How do all our organs work together? Think about the heart and the lungs. When you're running, your heart is beating faster and your lungs, you're breathing faster too. You're trying to get as much oxygen into your blood, and then that works together with your heart to pump that oxygen or whatever it needs, all the blood to every part of your body that's working so hard. So just thinking about how those parts work together. What are we doing? We're building Charlie. Identify and drag the body parts. It's helpful to do them in order, best you can. Drag them onto Charlie's body, or you can put him in the skeleton if you'd like. When I was younger, I used to have a game. A game was called Operation. Has anyone ever played Operation before? Yeah. You have to reach in there and grab the little parts of the body out. Yep. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that looks good. What are the body parts? Does anybody want to name them for me? Who'd like to unmute now? Let's see a hand. Emmy, name all the body parts you see. Go for it.
I'm gonna try. I had to undo it so I can name all the bottom parts. Okay, so we have the bones.
Okay.
The muscles, the brain, the stomach, the lungs, and the heart.
Woo, wonderful job. Would you call a friend to try it again? I don't know where to put them.
Sure.
Okay.
The twins.
Okay, twins, go for it. Name all the body parts.
The stomach, the muscles, the brain, the spine, the heart, and the lungs.
Ooh, that was great. Some people with the muscles, I think that's right. It's like the torso muscles. Guys, where's all your muscles? Show me your muscles. That's right. We're going to talk a little bit more about what our muscles do and why they're important. Excellent job, guys. All right, let's move on. What are we doing now? Take a moment to look at the lungs. I think we saw this a little bit last week, but you can see a 3D model of your lungs. If you've ever been sick with a cough, sometimes what that means is these little bronchioli, those little branches get inflamed or infected, and they're trying to get all the stuff out. So when you cough, it's like, blech, get it out of here. And this one's interesting because remember last week we talked about one lung is usually bigger than the other. Do you see that here? Maybe a little. It kind of looks like maybe this one's a little, the one on the left with the bronchioli, the left side. Or is it the right side? Oh, now it's the right side. Looks like it's a little bit larger. Okay. So our lungs help us to breathe and exchange gases. So we breathe in all the air, and then our bodies change the air. We separate all the gases that we're breathing in. We take the oxygen, which our body needs, and we expel or get rid of what's called carbon dioxide. What on this earth loves carbon dioxide and gives us oxygen? Who knows it? Aria, I see your hand. What is it?
I saw Ada Twist Science, and they called it carbon dioxide. It's
Yep.
where you burp out
That's
oxygen.
true. Do you happen to know what living thing on earth loves our carbon dioxide, loves to take in our carbon dioxide, and also gives us oxygen? They grow everywhere. What is it? Do you know it?
They grew.
They're big, they're
I don't know.
tall, they're green.
Uh,
They grow all over the earth. Who knows it? Isaac knows it. Thank you, Aria. It's okay. Let's go to Isaac, see if he knows.
Trees.
Trees and plants and flowers and bushes and grass. All those green things. What?
Nothing.
Okay, you did awesome. That was great, Isaac. So we have a nice relationship with trees. They give us the oxygen. We give them our gas, the carbon dioxide that we exchange with them. Function of the lungs. Okay, now this is just like a little quiz. It's a little tricky, but it wants to know which one of these would you check off? Here's a clue. There are two. So let's read and see which ones you would check off. What are the function of the lungs? To protect other body parts? Thumbs up if yes, thumbs down if no. Yeah. How about the second one? Receives food. Do your lungs get food? No. How about the third one? Gives your body support and shape. Do the lungs give your body support and shape? No. How about the fourth one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Provides the body with oxygen. Ah, you guys like that one. Okay, I would check off number 4. Okay, next one, fifth one down. Receives information from the senses. No, it doesn't do that. Okay, how about the second to last one? Takes air into the body. Yeah, I think I gave it away with my voice. It takes air. And how about the last one? Do your lungs pump blood? No, Arya says, no, that's your heart. Okay, so let's see. You should have chosen 2 ants. Ah, excellent. Okay, I agree. We agree. We understand the function of the lungs. Let's do the next body part. Charlie wants a snack. Oh, what are we going to talk about now? Is it the lungs any longer? Are we going to investigate a new body part? Okay, good. Charlie wants a snack. Use the green arrow to show the location of Charlie's stomach. Use the cookie to trace the path it makes when Charlie eats and digests it. So take your little cookie on a little journey through the diagram to show its path when it is eaten and digested. And keep going. Where does it go next? Marbing, what happens to the cookie after you eat and digest it? Do you know where it goes? Where does it go, Carter? Oh, go ahead, Marbing.
I think the large intestine and the small intestine, and that's where they all get the cookie all gets smushed and turned to poop.
Yep, absolutely. It turns into waste and is expelled through the body. Out it goes. But you're right. In the intestines is where it extracts or pulls out all the nutrients. And it goes through all those small intestines, and what it likes, what the body wants from that cookie, it takes out of it. And what it doesn't want, where does it go? Hey, twins, what happens to it? What does he say? Where does it go when it's waste? You want to tell me? No? Who wants to tell me? Isaac, go for it.
Come out the behind.
That's right. Toby, thank you, Isaac. Where does it go, Toby?
It come out the behind.
Thank you, Isaac. Toby, what happens? You want to tell us, Toby? No? Okay. Anybody else? Twins? Go for it, twins.
Intestines.
What? Say it again.
Intestines.
That's right. It is expelled, pooped, whatever you want to call it. It comes right out the behind, as Isaac says. So, yep, it is expelled through your lower intestine, guys. Fantastic job. Did you enjoy the journey of the cookie? By the way, the stomach is actually a very important place. Can I read this to you? It says the stomach contains digestive juices like acids, and it breaks down the food. So guys, take your stomach, put your hands together. Put your hands together. I want you to be the stomach. Ready? And I want you to go, I want you to smush and smash that cookie up, and then it breaks up in the stomach so that it will fit into the intestines and it will be liquefied by all of the acids. Did you know? I think there was, I wanted to share with you some great facts, but I think that stomach acid, the acid in your stomach tastes terrible. Have you ever thrown up or vomited? It doesn't taste good, right? It's actually so powerful that it can break down most foods that you put in your body. All right, guys. Anyway, our bodies absorb the nutrients that it wants and gets rid of the waste. Done. All right, guys, that was fun. Let's move on to take a moment to explore your digestive system. There's the stomach underneath the liver, and there's the small intestines that I think it was Marbing was talking about, and your large intestine, or was that Toby? And here, this long tube is called your esophagus. There's where the food travels. And see your mouth up there at top. Fantastic. Okay, let's move on, guys. That was fun. What are we going to learn about next? Oh, wait, the function of the stomach. Okay, remember, we're going to go through. You tell me, what is the purpose or function? What does it do? What does the
I
stomach
have
do?
a response.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who just unmuted on me? Where's your hand? Okay, hold on. Toby?
The belly like breaks up the food, how it's like hard, it makes it into a liquid.
Yep, that's exactly right. Awesome. Okay, so the function of the stomach, does it protect other body parts? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Nope. Does it receive food after it's been swallowed? Yep, number 2. I like number 2. How about number 3? Does it give your body support and shape? No. Does it provide the body with oxygen? No, that was the lungs. Receives information from the senses? No. How about breaks down food by mixing it with digestive juices? Yep. Okay, like that one. And the last one, does your stomach pump blood to the other part? No. Okay, so let's see your answers. You should have chosen 2 functions. And yes, it delivers the food or receives the food, I'm sorry. And then it also breaks down food. Beautiful. Okay, what are we going to learn next? Oh, poor Charlie. He's sore. He was playing baseball with Carter, or Taekwondo. He was playing karate. He was practicing karate with Carter. I'll get it right. And poor Charlie, his muscles are achy and sore. Drag the correct muscle onto the body, diagram of the body, and place it on that mannequin, that model. And then if you'd like, you can circle the muscle groups that match his ice pack to show where he is sore. So let's see what we have. Look, we have long leg muscles. Just drag and drop. Those look like the same muscle. All right, and then we have arms, arm muscles. And what are these things called? Anybody know what those are called? Arya? What are these?
That's where you pee in the muscle.
This one over your stomach? Yeah. Those are called abs. Abs? Abs like muscles. Yep, the muscles in the middle of your belly. They help you sit up. They help you lift. They help you do lots of stuff. But there's like little muscles right across your belly. Thank you, Arya. And now you can circle, if you'd like, all of the sore spots on his body. So he is sore. Where is he sore? His left arm from doing all of those karate chops. And then his abs from all the sit-ups. Oh, and his right leg from kicking. Right, Carter? Practicing his roundhouse kicks. Yeah, okay. All right, guys, how'd we do? Very nice. So these are our muscle groups. Our muscles help us move. So what are the functions of the muscles? Go through and find the function of the muscles. Do they protect other body parts? Do they receive food? Do they give your body support? Does it provide the body with oxygen? Does it receive information from the senses? Does it pump blood to other parts of the body? Does it make other body parts move? Okay, if you agree with me, it receives information from the senses. Do your muscles receive information from your senses, or is that your brain? And does it make other body parts move? Do you agree with me? Anybody disagree? They agree. Okay. Oh, how do our muscles receive information from our senses? Anybody think about how? Toby?
The brain like moves it tells the body like if when it stings you, like if a bee stings you, it's gonna go from the brain to the arm or the leg.
Oh, isn't that interesting? So yeah, I would think that our muscles actually do communicate with our brain. So, and they do receive information from our nervous system, from our senses. Interesting. Okay. Well, I definitely know it makes things move. Good work, Toby. Thank you. All right, take a moment to look at your muscles. Whoa, look at that. You have oh, look at that. Look at the face of it. You have muscles over your eyebrows. Everybody raise your eyebrows up and down. Show me those muscle groups that work in on your face. That's right. There's a lot of muscles in your face. That's why we can make funny faces. Ah, make a funny face. Go ahead. Ava, go ahead.
We got in the body.
What?
We got in the body by zooming in. It's really easy.
Woo, let's do it. Ooh, look at
I
that.
know we got in.
Wild. There's layers of muscles, by the way. It's not just one muscle. Sometimes they're layered on top of each other. All right, guys, let's move on. We now know the function of the muscles and they're all over the body. Oh, this one's super quick. You just have to draw a line from the picture to whatever muscles they're actually using. You might circle the parts on the body and draw a line. So for an example, the little boy who's showing off his muscles, I'm going to draw a line to his arm muscle. And this little girl who is demolishing her pizza, I'm going to draw a line to her mouth. How's that look? And you guys can finish. We have runners and weightlifters. Yep. Oh, very nice. And draw a line to the muscle on the mannequin. Leon, draw lines to the muscles on the mannequin to show what muscles each person is using. Here's a great example. Look at Emmy's. I love that. Oh, look, yep, I see that. And the little runners are using both the arms and the legs. Good work. Did you know you use your stomach muscles too? When you run. Isn't that interesting? Almost all your muscle groups are used when you're swimming. Who's the best swimmer in the class? Yes. The next time you go swimming, feel all the muscles in your body moving and working. Awesome job. It's a great workout to swim, isn't it? Yeah, I've got some little water bugs here. Okay. So let's see. So far we've done the stomach, we've done the muscles. Oh, did we do the heart? We didn't do the heart. Ooh, this is the last one for the day. It's our X-ray. The bones. We're going to talk about the bones. So, help Charlie build his skeleton to look like his X-ray. This should take you about 8 seconds to finish. Drag and drop the body parts onto the beginning of that skeleton. Oh, look at that. Ava's putting the arms, Mackenzie's putting the arms on. And what else do we have? Oh, yep, Emmy's got the legs on there now and the ribs. Fabulous. And give a gentle knock on your skull. That is part bone too. I read somewhere that when a baby is first born, that the skull is not fully fused yet or come together. It takes a little bit of extra time. That's why we have to be so careful with babies, because their bones aren't completely put together yet. They have to grow. And I also read that if you did an x-ray of your hand and my hand, or your hand and your parent's hand, and you compared them, you actually have more bones in your hand right now than your parents do, because they're not done growing and fusing together. They have to close up. Awesome, guys. Thank you for that. That was 9 seconds. Let's take a moment to explore the Mr. Skelly. Can you make him dance?
By the way, I can't like track the head.
Let's make him dance. Dun, 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 dun. So let's look at all those bones. They give you structure. They give you support. They also protect. Think about your rib cage and your skull. It's protecting major organs. If we did not have the rib and the skull, ribs and the skull, we could be in danger of getting very hurt, couldn't we? So our bones actually have two functions. You wouldn't want to look like a jellyfish blob, would you? Do you guys want to be a jellyfish blob real quick? Okay, yeah, no. That's right. You just fall to the ground and lay there. You wouldn't have any bones to support you. And also the other very important function is it protects very important parts of our body. Okay, can you help Charlie label the bones of a skeleton? This should take you about 15 seconds or so to label. Guys, when you draw something in science, it's important that you label or name the parts of your drawing. I used to tell my first graders that I didn't want a diagram. I didn't want a picture unless I saw labels. And in science, it's really important. Can you imagine a scientist drawing this really elaborate diagram and then handing it in to another scientist and they say, well, I don't know what any of these parts are. It's a great picture, but I don't know what the parts are. Can you go label them? So it's very, ooh, look at that, guys. So let's look at Emmy's. Yep, skull, ribs, arm bones, hip bone. Oh, I love it. And the leg bones. Very good. Excellent, Leon. There's Leon's. Oh, yep. And Toby, you can slide these over next to the red lines. Here's a good example. Marbing. Very good, Marbing. Skull. Oh, switch your hip bone with the ribs. Flip those around. Okay, your hip bone is where your legs connect to your body. Also call that a pelvic region. Awesome. Addie, very good. Isaac, I'm looking at everybody's. Nice work. Let's see, who did I not see? I saw Marving's, right? Yep, good. I see Carter's. Yep, very good. Ooh, look at you guys. You're like little doctors. Excellent job. Finally, let's wrap it up with the last few things. What are the functions of the bones? Remember, there were two functions. Does it protect other body parts? Yeah, you're right. First one. And what about number two? Do the bones receive food? Okay, third one. Does it give your body support and shape? Yeah, okay, so the third one. So number one and number three. Does it provide the body with oxygen? Does it receive information from the senses? That's right. Does it pump blood? Oh, does it make other body parts move? Nope. Bones can't move on their own, can they? So if you chose 1 and 3, excellent. You now know the two functions of bones. I would choose number 1 and number 3. Awesome. Okay, let's go on. Match each function with the organ it represents. Ooh, this is tricky. The digestive system, the muscular system, the skeletal system, the circulatory system, and the respiratory system. So what you would do is look for keywords and match them up. I have the answers on my screen if you want to check. And each one is an organ system, and they want to know if you can match it to its diagram. Digestive, break down food. Ooh, I see that. Break down food right here. That's digestive, stomach, intestines. Okay, let's try the next one. Movement. That's muscles. I'm going to go with the muscular system. See, I'm looking for keywords. Framework, body's framework. Oh, like you frame out a house? Okay. Yeah, those are like the bones. Okay, skeletal. Framework is the skeletal. Next one, respiratory. Oxygen. Keyword, oxygen. Exchange. Miss Chris said exchange. I know you're done. Hold on. You're not supposed to tell me when you're done. And then circulatory. Let me see. This one's tricky. Responsible for transporting oxygen and nutrients throughout the whole body. Oh yeah, that would be like your veins, your heart is pumping all those things right through your veins. Yep. Okay, I got that. That's the circulatory. All right, loves. Nice work. Did you know that that is a 5th grade assignment you just did? All right, take a little field trip before we finish up. Look at the skeletal system of the woolly mammoth. How does it look different? How does it look the same? Let's compare and contrast. Oh, I see a Toby hand. Go ahead, Toby. It's got bones.
The ones that uses to like try to attack animals.
Yep. Do you see anything that is similar to the human body? Does it have a skull? Does it have bones? Yeah. Oh, so woolly. Yeah.
That's the skull, bones, legs.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you, Toby. Good work. Does anybody notice anything to contrast? Anything different that a human body does not have that the woolly mammoth has? Oh, come on. You can see them. They're sticking out. What is that? Oh, Marvin.
Those, I think they're tusks. Or,
Yes.
those things
Yeah, we don't have tusks.
that come out of the skull.
That's right. We don't have tusks, but the woolly mammoth does. Very good. Does it have leg bones? Aria, go ahead.
Yes.
It does. Does it have arm bones?
Yes.
Oh, really? It has arms and legs, or all 4 legs?
4 legs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If it walked on 2 feet, then maybe we'd say it has arms, right? What about, wait, Aria, don't leave. Don't leave. Do you see something else that protects the organs like we have?
The lungs?
What are these bones called?
The rib bones.
Rib bones. They have ribs just like we do to protect their vital, important organs. Thank you. It protects their lungs and their heart. Thank you. Okay, that was fun. Following today's lesson, now how confident do you feel about the location and function or functions of the major human organs? We did not talk about the brain though, did we? Oh, look at how many people are jumping to the A's. Love it. A means you've got this. You know it. You can explain it. You can share details and facts about it. B, need a little bit more practice. And by the way, I'll share this Nearpod with you later today so you can practice on your own. And C, help. What's a body part? What's a function? What's an organ? I need help. Lots of support. Wow, that was a great lesson, guys. We are all done. Thank you for learning with me. Anybody have any questions?